The moment he learned to say no, was the moment his life finally said yes. For most of his life, Samuel was known as the good one, the dependable one, the one who never argued, never refused, never disappointed anyone. If you needed help, Samuel was there. If you needed money, he'd find a way. If you needed time, he'd cancel his own plans. People praised him for it. "You're such a good person," they'd say. And he believed that being good meant always saying yes. But slowly, quietly, that yes started to cost him. He said yes to extra work and lost his health. He said yes to friends who only called when they needed something. He said yes to relationships that drained him but never poured back. And every time he said yes to others, he was saying no to himself. One evening, Samuel sat alone in his room, exhausted. Bills unpaid. Dreams postponed. Peace gone. That night, he realized something painful. He was tired not because he was weak, but because he was overgiving to the wrong places. The next day, the test came. A friend asked for money Samuel couldn't afford to give. His heart raced. His mouth opened, ready to say yes out of habit. But for the first time, he paused. And he said, "I can't do that." The silence was heavy. The friend frowned. "You've changed," they said. "You're not the same anymore." Samuel went home feeling guilty, but also, strangely lighter. Days passed, and more tests followed. People got uncomfortable. Some got distant. A few left. And that's when the lesson became clear. Not everyone who benefits from your yes will respect your no. But something else happened too. Samuel had time again. Energy again. Focus again. He started working on himself. Saving money. Chasing the dreams he once postponed for others. He learned that boundaries are not walls, they are doors with locks. They don't keep good people out. They keep unhealthy access away. 1 year later, Samuel's life looked completely different. Not because he became selfish, but because he became wise. He still helped people. Still loved deeply. Still gave generously. But now, he gave from abundance, not obligation. And he learned a truth every listener needs to hear. Saying no doesn't make you heartless. It makes you honest. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot save everyone by drowning yourself. And you cannot build your life while constantly sacrificing it for approval. Sometimes in life, the most loving thing you can say, to yourself and to others, is no.